the show, so get rocking up.
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you.
What's going on, you guys? It's the FPL Penguin back again with another video for you all. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you my Game Week 3 team. So let's get straight into it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, enjoy the bubbly bunch army, and check out my previous videos too. A Tissimpicus replacement video and a bit of a Game Week 2 review video as well from yesterday. Do check that out, guys. So let's get straight into it. Starting off with my Game Week 3 team, we're going to be talking about that. Ranked 17k going into the third game week before the international break. I've done two free transfers. I rolled on from Game Week 2 to Game Week 3. And I brought in Tanganga and Armstrong for Tissimpicus and Palika. So I've got about 0.1 million in the bank, so I'm not as loaded as I had like with 2 million to start the game week, start the season, should I say. So this is the team I'm going for. My initial plans were to bring in Son as part of that 2 free transfers. We're hearing now Kane is staying with Spurs. It's been announced. He's come out on Twitter, Instagram as well. BBC Sport put it out there. He's staying with Spurs. So a lot of people are thinking, do we take this chance on Kane? Do we take this chance on Son? Son going back to left wing now. Will Kane even start? Will Kane be benched again? Will Bergwijn start? There's so many questions for that Spurs team. How they're going to line up against Watford. But talk about as well, you know, Spurs' record against Watford isn't that good in the last 3 games. They've lost since 2019. They've drawn 1-1. 0-0 and lost 2-1 to Watford. 2-1 to Watford was in 2020, a friendly at Vicarage Road, and they had a very strong team out as well, Spurs, with Son scoring a penalty in that game, and he was up front starting centre forward. So they haven't really won against Watford in quite a while. So I think it could be a good game, very tight. So I'm not really going to lose much sleep leading up to this. I don't feel it's going to be a rout. I'm saying it now. So as you see, I've got Tanganga in there. So I'm hoping for maybe a clean sheet once again from the Spurs player, the young Spurs player. I got Shaw in there, getting another chance. I daren't take him out with his ownership. I just feel he could turn on that England that form he had, and he could get something. He could get a clean sheet against Wolves. He could get an assist. So I daren't take him out. I know a lot of people thinking of taking him out. But I daren't get rid of him, especially with the ownership. Trent Alexander-Arnold in there as well. Got to keep him. Trenty, got to keep him. Sanchez in there too. Midfield, I'm definitely keep him. We don't have to talk about Bruno or Salah, do we? They're never going to go out of my team. Captains wise, I would have gone Bruno, but I'm not so sure. We'll talk about captains in a minute. Greenwood, as well as you can see, Greenwood. In there, I think he's a really good player. I think he's probably still going to start in like that striker role again, or maybe on the right wing, and still probably get some good returns. Because how many on his stats wise has he got? He's got a full 90 minutes in both his last 2 games, and he's got 2 goals going each of the last 2 games as well. So I still think he's a very good player. His ownership's still relatively low as well at 12%, and his price has gone up to 7.6. So I'm keeping him. That double United attack and see what they can do against Wolves. I expect a tough game for Man United. Something similar to the Southampton game, but you know, just got to go for it. Salah's in there too, hoping to get a cheeky goal, make up for that Burnley blank, and maybe beat Chelsea would be great. Gonna be a tough game though, very, very tough game. Ben Rama in there, Antonio, no-brainers like Fernandes and Salah, no-brainer picks because they're on form. I've had them both since the start, absolutely amazing players, great linking up well. So I'm going for them. I'm going to captain Antonio goal. I think a lot of people are as well. I think there's a lot of Sons as well. But I'm going for Antonio. I think you know, we linked it up well, good attack. Fernal's looking good as well. I was debating to bring in Fernal's in, but I thought that might have been a bit step too far, going a bit triple up on West Ham attack. Just keep it sensible and keep it on the 2 main players right now, 2 stars, Ben Rama and Antonio. Danny Ings in there. I think it's a lovely game against Brentford. Could be a tough game. Could really frustrate Villa. But I think Danny Ings has scored in his last 2 games. And I think you just got to keep in. I think he's at 40% ownership now, isn't he? Yeah, exactly 40% of them making this video. Absolutely crazy. So hopefully he can get 2 goals in the game. You know, not too hard to ask. But yeah, the Armstrong pick, that's an interesting one to talk about as well. Adam Armstrong, he's scored against Everton on his debut in a 3-1 loss, and then drew 1-1 with Manchester United. He's got 2 bonus in total, only 3% owned. I think Newcastle just look, you know, either here or there. I benched Willock. I wanted to bring Armstrong in. I could, you know, be haunted by this, and Willock could do much better than Armstrong. But YOLO, let's go for it. I mean, whatever I'm doing so far is working. So hopefully 3rd time lucky and see 3 times in a row now and see what happens. But Armstrong, I think on the eye test, watching his highlights as well, he looks so good. His speed, you can't bully this guy. You kind of have to bully him off the ball, but it's hard to when he's got the ball. He's just such a good player to watch, and that's why he was fantastic for Blackburn. You know, huge loss for Blackburn. But I tell you something, Armstrong, great to see him in the Premier League. I think he's going to be a great Danny Ings replacement. I really do think so. It looks like he's clicking well in that Southampton team and linking up well with Che Adams and Ward Prowse. So I've gone for him. I've gone for that. That's my cheeky bold punt. I wanted to go for that, and I think it could be a good game at St James's Park. I think it's got goals in it, and I've gone for that. And it got rid of Parika, who's gone off to Israel now to play for an Israeli team. So might as well upgrade my defence, my bench, should I say, Foster, Willock, Amartey and White. Keeping White for maybe the Norwich fixtures. You never know, Norwich might beat them 1-0. Typical Arsenal. But I'm going to keep him there, just in case. And then I've got that playing defender then, once he's fit, because he's got an illness at the minute, Ben White. So that's the team I'm going for. They're the transfers that I've done. And yeah, so I'm pretty much happy with this team, guys. I'm pretty much happy with it. So do let me know. Do let me know how many points you got in game week 2. What's your battle plan going to game week 3? Do let me know, guys, and any transfers. It'd be absolutely great to hear from you. I just want to give it a big shout out as well. We'll give a big shout out to the people in the FPL Penguin League. If we just pop it up, just big shout. You can see me in 4th. There I am. We've got Kevin at the top, Alex in 2nd, Carl in 3rd. We've got a lot of people. We'll show the top 10. Shall we? We've got the top 10. But shout out to these guys who are doing well so far. Shout out to Kevin and Alex, who've reached 200 plus points in total. Keep it up, lads. Hope you can get more points, you know, do well again in game week 3. Looking forward to seeing how you're doing game week 3. Yeah, but guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. If you have enjoyed the video, hit the like button, hit subscribe, enjoy the bye bye Charmy, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Take care. Hey guys. As you know already, I'm a finalist in the Football Content Awards 2021 for Best in Fantasy Football Video. It would mean the world if you would consider voting for FPL Penguin. Thanks guys, the link to this website is in the description and live chat.
So get rocking up.
So let me break it all down for you.
I ain't never giving up. I ain't never
You know
giving
I'm taking that crown from you.
I ain't worried about you.